shenanigans, neither getting snuffed out or actually
Game 2, let's go. Oh. Oh. Oh.
the teams are
There we
fine
go.
with just setting up the line of scrimmage and getting the vision early on. Glory just sitting in that bush. Purge Innocent saying, hey, no one is entering this way either.
And so, an interesting thing to talk about here for Texas A&M, Mr. Black Panda, generally when you look at the Victor, and you look at the Victor matchup, you do see the Victors decide to go for double utility and have that extra movement speed to dance around the fights. But Mr. Black Panda is respecting the damage that Purge the Innocent and Dragon can put out when on those ganks, and deciding to go for that heal to have a little bit more utility for him on the survivability aspect in the earlier stages of this match.
Keep your eyes on the junglers. Last time Dragon focused the top side of the map, Glory focused the mid lane. Both junglers will start on the bottom side. Blue buff for Dragon, red buff over for Glory, and their paths will kind of tell where each other is going to focus and also how those lanes are going to fare.
You've got both of those junglers starting on the bottom side. This of, okay, we're gonna go get our 3 camp clear to make sure that we can get to the top side, because both and pop off on these champions. We saw Jupes Kid with some very strong efforts in the last game, getting strong onto that Fiora, and could do quite the same on that Camille, as they are staring down and respecting each other on the top side as well as the mid here, trying to keep things difficult situations with the potential gank in this early setup.
A little bit of early trading between Mr. Black Panda and Purge the Innocent, and again, Purge Innocent kind of got taken to the shed last game. He needs to figure out if he really wants this. I think it's a mentality thing, because the guy is talented, but he didn't show it in the last game.
And so an interesting tiny little tidbit here, Texas A&M put a late ward onto the red buff, so they were actually able to catch out Dragon when he started it. Whereas you had the early ward coming from Georgia Tech, and so now Glory
Coming in, Jupes Kid will not have his jungler here quite yet. Does get stunned up, flashes away. One auto tech not going to be enough, and there it is, Dragon baiting it out. First blood heading on over to Georgia Tech. Jupes Kid is hanging around, has to be careful. Great flash assault,
wow.
What a big play, but 2 kills head on over to the side of Georgia Tech. But really nice play there, knowing that Glory was stuck between a rock and a hard place.
He knew he was going to die and needed to figure out him a kill. I get that Jupes Kid was trying to, be the bait of all baits to help Dragon finish off that kill, but it was a great effort by Glory to recognize the quick damage output that he could have. However, 2 kills now are going over onto the side of Dragon, which is going to add a lot of extra tanky stats, as well as that very early jungle item to allow him to get some early vision into the other side.
And let's take a look at that one more time, because it was a great flash at Arctic Assault. Things looked really bad for Jupes Kid. He held on to his flash for quite some time. Dragon gets there in time, and then everything else looked so easy.
Yeah, Fat YG assumed that kill was going to go ahead and
no, Jupes.
Pop off,
no,
but
Jupes.
and then difficult.
Yeah,
so Fat YG decided it was actually walking away as Jupes Kid flashed, because he saw that the kill was probably going to be done, but that last second flash from Jupes Kid is now Glory.
There's another gank coming in for Glory. Nice flash away. Cleanse going to work, and Dragon is there right on the spot. And now Black Panda in a little bit of trouble, has no summoners. Dragon trying to get in there, decides better of it, might lose double buffs to Black Panda, and Purge the Innocent had no mana, had no health, had to just watch his jungler die.
What you thought was going to be a solid effort of Georgia Tech was turned right around for Mr. Black Panda and those auto attacks. You cannot underestimate early level auto attacks at all, as now Glory has continued his reign in making sure to show pressure in every piece of the map. And that early kill going over to Mr. Black Panda, we saw.
The Innocent set that one up beautifully, but Dragon gets there just a slight second too late. Great flash, and instead it's Black Panda not only getting the kill, but getting the double buffs and forcing Purge the Innocent to play a little bit more defensively again, this time not of his own volition. However, getting rooted up is Chuck Norris, and this trade is going well for Doogie Boy and Psych, but you gotta realize it's a bait. There's a reason why they're still fighting and really low. It's because Glory's here. Double flashes come in. Doogie Boy has to use the
4 of 4 summoner spells in the bot lane are blown, and this is an opportunity for the Texas A&M that they can come back because all of their summoner spells are up and available. Glory is going to have his flash up fairly soon. So a solid effort of Texas A&M to get pop those flashes. They didn't get the kill, but at least they got themselves some summoner spells, as now it's Georgia Tech's turn to see if he can get somewhat of an advantage. However, to his dismay, there is that ward in the middle brush.
But they know it's there. I'm highly sure they know it's there because it's freshly put, and Dragon has been waiting for quite some time. I think they're just waiting for the right moment for Jupes to get in there, and there's a lot of question mark pings. Hey, player is missing. There it is, the engage, forcing the flash out of YG, so a lot of time invested. They do get a summoning spell, but is it worth it?
No, I mean, the whole time that this is happening, Glory is able to catch himself up and farm as a double stun.
Spot with the bear onto the trap. Very aggressive play. Ace in the hole. Gonna land. Doogie Boy gonna take the kill, drop the taunt. 90 caliber net gonna do that for you. And Doogie Boy walking away in the bot lane, get a small early lead.
And all the while, you've got Texas A&M trying to see if they can sneak themselves a dragon. The pings are coming out as they, hey, I'm here. There aren't any boards. They do not have it. They have vision of dragon. They actually saw him walk across and are going to know exactly where he is. And this is going to be a last setup. Mr. Black Panda is going to have to come help out because that early smite, boy, realized, hey, guys, dragon kind of hurts, man.
Oh, Liz. There it is. And one more on the time.
There we go.
All right, there it is. So Texas A&M will take the Infernal Drake. Georgia Tech, though, finding ways to get some wiggle room. And again, this where is the power shifting? Is it in the top lane? Is it in the mid lane? Right now in the bottom lane, consistently, this has been a positive in the laning phase for Georgia Tech.
And so, with this lane phase helping them out, again, the Caitlyn prioritization, we talked about it a lot earlier today, as it being a front runner of strategy for Georgia Tech, is down about 8 CS. Does have the assist, the kill unfortunately going over into the hands of Doogie Boy, but all the while they are making sure that they keep the pressure up as much as possible.
Georgia Tech and Texas A&M in a little bit of a lull right now. Both teams, after realizing the major objective on the map, which was the Infernal Drake, has slowed things down and is no longer there. It gives both teams time to farm, time to reassess their vision, and get the second set of major buffs.
As those next sets of buffs are coming out, usually you see, since it's not going to be Glory that's making an effort, it's going to be Georgia Tech and Purge the Innocent. He is level 7.
Things have gone down. We know that YG does not have flash from the last one. Jupes a kid going to go in. The shockwave lands, and that's going to be a dead Jace. Nice play there by Georgia Tech.
Great roam by Purge the Innocent. He was able to push up the wave just long enough, able to get himself a kill. It pushes forward that Trinity Force that you need on that Camille to really start to turn the tide.
So nice play there by Purge the Innocents. Dragon is there to help get the vision through the Scuttlecraft, but Glory now looking for an opportunity, waiting over the wall outside of the vision of Purge the Innocents. Does have the